Hey look, my skin glitched again. Great, I'm using this one. Anyways, hello everybody! Welcome back to another video. Now, let's be real here. Minecraft Dungeons is a good game. It's fun, it's charming, and it's great to play with friends. But it is a bit lackluster in content. So, I've listed out 12 features that I would like in Minecraft Dungeons in a future update. Some of these are more serious than others, but some of them might have some good gameplay potential. So, let's begin. Let's start off with my first suggestion, which is more consumables. Now, this is one of the less serious ones, but some of these have good potential. For example, bottles of enchanting, when you consume them, they'll heal you for a little bit, but they'll also give you an extra level. They might be the rarest consumable, I don't know. Golden apples, aside from healing you a bit, they could also give you more health. The golden carrot, it will heal you more than any other item in the game. Cake will probably be an interesting one. I imagine you can use it multiple times. Potion of Turtle Master, yes, it will slow you down a significant amount. However, it will make you immune to every single form of damage. However, these are the two I really want. Suspicious Stew and Enchanted Golden Apple. Now, if you don't know what Suspicious Stew is, basically, you make a mushroom stew, but when you're making it in a crafting table, you add a flower to it, and it doesn't have to be a specific amount of flour. It can be any flower. It could be a dandelion, lily of the valley, it could even be a liver roast. The only flower it doesn't work with, though, are sunflowers, so keep that in mind. Now, depending on the flower you put in it, depends on the effects Suspicious Stew will give you. So, I put corn flour in this one, so when I eat this, it gives me swiftness for a brief seconds. However, if I put, say, the lily of the valley in it, it'll give me poison. And if I put maybe a dandelion, it'll give me strength. You see what I mean? It'll give you a bunch of effects. So, this could be a good consumable in dungeons. It could give you a negative effect, or it could give you a positive effect. Who knows? And as for the enchanted apple, well, we all know. We all know about the enchanted apple. Do I really need to explain the enchanted apple to you? We all know. It's the most OP item ever added into Minecraft. So yeah, let's head it into a combat game. My next feature looks just like a golden sword, right? Well, wrong. Durability. Now, I know some of y'all might not like that in the game, but this is the one, out of all of these suggestions, this is the one I want the most in dungeons. Because this could be a game-changing feature. Just think about it. You're used to using the same weapons for so long. But once that weapon runs low on durability, you'll be forced to switch out to another one, or go look for another one. Maybe you want to use a diamond sword, because your fire binding doesn't have nearly as much durability as it. Or maybe you want to use a regular glaive, rather than a grave bane, because the regular because the regular glaive has more durability than the grave bane. You see what I mean? This could be a game-changing feature. And on top of that, it can also be a good opportunity to add both unbreaking and mending into dungeons. I mean, just think about this. This feature would be awesome. It's a shame that most people don't want this, though. I really hope that this makes it into the game. This feature would just be so cool. My next suggestion is sort of a new mob, a Illager Captain. Now, what the Illager Captain would do is, once you killed it in a level, it would give you Bad Omen. And whenever you return to camp with Bad Omen, you will get a camp raid. Yes, camp raid. What will happen is, in your camp, a bunch of Illagers will spawn, and you'll have to defend your camp before the Illagers can take everything and destroy everything. And I imagine there will probably be some sort of reward at the end. Maybe you can get a unique item, like a heart skewer or something. I don't imagine it'll be like a normal in-game raid where you have the evoker at the end of it, but it'd still be cool. And as a matter of fact, this might actually be coming with Howling Peaks. Because in the files for the game, there's a new mob called the Rampart Captain. And if you look at it, it's an Illager Captain. So maybe camp raids could be coming to dungeons after all. But yeah, that's another feature I want. This is one of the more serious ones, by the way. The next one is a new artifact. Let's call it the Speedy Saddle. Now, there's a lot of artifacts in the game that can summon in pets to help you. But most of those pets are just here to fight for you. They don't actually give you any benefits. There's no pet that gives you regeneration. There's no pet that'll make you run faster. Well, there is, the enchanted sheep. But that enchanted blue sheep is the only one. All the others will fight for you. So maybe let's add in the Speedy Saddle. I imagine what it'll do is it'll summon in a horse that you can then ride, and the horse will make you run super fast. Yes, and you'll be able to use your bow and sword on the bow since you control the horse. Now, the horse artifact won't have a cooldown until the horse dies. So yeah, I imagine this would also be another feature. This isn't one of the more serious ones, but it would still be a cool feature to add into the game. Our next feature is another new mob, Charge Creepers. Now, as y'all know, there is an artifact in dungeons called the Lightning Rod, and it is a very, very strong artifact. It does the most damage out of any other thing in the game, I think. Now, in the base game, when a creeper is struck by lightning, it'll turn into this, a Charge Creeper. It doesn't have more health than a creeper, but the explosion radius and the explosion damage are heavily increased. Like, this thing has one of the strongest attacks out of any mob. As a matter of fact, it has the third strongest attack. But, anyways, I imagine what will happen is whenever you use a lightning rod on a creeper, there will probably be, like, I don't know, a 1 or 5% chance that it'll turn into a Charge Creeper. And if you're caught in a Charge Creeper's explosion radius, then it'll be an instant kill, no matter what. Unless you're wearing, like, Apocalypse plus gear on, like, normal Apocalypse, then there probably won't be a chance that you survive it. But yeah, once again, less serious suggestion, but it's still cool. Next one is the one everybody's been wanting, online matchmaking. Mojang, please add this in. This would be such a good feature. I mean, if you play on PlayStation, you don't have to worry too much, since PlayStation players have their own form of online matchmaking. I'm not going to go into too much detail on that. But yeah, online matchmaking, that would be good. The next one is another new mob, zombie villagers. Now, I know they won't be much different than a normal zombie, but think about it. It would make much more sense in dungeons than it does in vanilla. Because in dungeons, we see multiple villages that have been raided and burned down. Maybe in those villages, we could see zombie villagers to help explain a little bit of the lore of that. Maybe these zombie villagers are the outcome of the villagers that the Illagers didn't take. Man, that was a lot of Illagers. That was a lot of... but yeah, zombie villagers, I think they would be a fine addition to the game. And you know, maybe they might come someday. Who knows? Now the next one is a new mini-boss, the Mushroom Golem. Now, as you know, once you beat the game on your first go, you unlock a secret level that you can find, the Mushroom level. And in it, at the end of the level, it has its own boss, the Mushroom Monstrosity, which is a stronger, mushroomified version of the Redstone Monstrosity. But, maybe, just maybe, there could be a stronger, mushroomified version of the Redstone Golem. I feel like this could be adding a little bit of lore. Maybe that Mushroom Island is where the Arch-Illager sends the... face. Maybe that Mushroom Island is where the Arch-Illager sends the redstone creatures that have failed him? Who knows? And maybe those redstone creatures have been taken over by said island, and that's why they have mushrooms growing on them. I think it would be a cool feature. I imagine it'll have more health and not higher damage than the redstone golem, but you know, it'd still be cool. Now these next two features actually count as one feature. Unique artifacts. So not too long ago we had our very first seasonal event for Minecraft Dungeons, Spooky Fall. And in it we got our very first unique artifact, the Corrupted Pumpkin, which is the unique variant of the Corrupted Beacon. So there could be more. For example, this, a Blast Furnace Golem kit. It could be a unique variant of the Golem kit. Now, if you don't know what the Blast Furnace Golem is, all I can say is play Minecraft Earth. Just play it. And the next one is a Necromancer Staff. This could be a unique variant of the, let's say, the Soul Lantern. When you use it, for the cost of 50 souls, it can summon in like 5 zombies, and those zombies can aid you in battle. On top of that, it can also give you spirit orbs that you can use as arrows, like the Necromancer's range attack. But yeah, these features are a little bit more serious than, say, the Mushroom Golem, but you know, it's still a really fun idea. The next one is Mob C from 2017. If y'all remember the 2017 mob vote, you'll know that there are 3 mobs, all with unique concepts that didn't win. We had Mob A, the Monster of the Ocean Depths. We had Mob D, the Hovering Inferno, which is what I voted for. And we have this one, Mob C, the Great Hunger. Now, just because they lost the vote and didn't make it into the base game, doesn't mean they can't make it into dungeons. And I imagine this will be a elite mob, like the Necromancer and Royal Guard. I don't imagine it will be a mini-boss like the Enderman and the Evoker, but you know, this will be a cool feature. And for my final and 12th feature, it's just simply interactivity with the environment. Thank you so much for watching. If y'all felt like I deserved it, leave a like, and hey, there's a subscribe button there for a reason. Why not press it? Let me know what features y'all would want in Minecraft Dungeons in the comments below. But anyways, that's gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching, and